We will also be considering a resolution that will direct the House Oversight Committee to continue their investigation into the Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell files.
Here we go again, Mr. Speaker. Here we go again. This rule is insane. And notwithstanding the gentleman's monotone delivery, there's a lot going on here in this rule. And much of it is not good. Instead, Mr. Speaker, these guys are continuing to cover up the Epstein files. Republicans are deeming as passed, which means no debate, no hearing, no markup. They are deeming as passed a new fake Epstein resolution and killing their last fake Epstein resolution. All the while, we already have a real bipartisan bill to unseal all these files. It's the Massey Connor bill. And last night, every single Republican on the Rules Committee voted against that bipartisan bill. Every single one. I mean, we heard last night that all Republicans want full transparency, but that's just not true. Let me read you a quote from the top Republican in this country, President Donald J. Trump. This is what he says about the Epstein files, and I quote, "It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats and some stupid Republicans," end quote. And at a press availability just minutes ago, the president again said that this is all a hoax. Now, what do Republicans think of that? Donald Trump says this is all a hoax, and if you want to release the files, you're stupid. Now, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the guy who once called Epstein a, quote, terrific guy, and who Epstein considered his, quote, closest friend, is not actually interested in getting to the truth. But you know when this clicked in for me, Mr. Speaker, and for a lot of people? It clicked after Trump won, and then the backtracking began. It clicked again yesterday. It clicked after Republicans. It clicked after the same Republican leaders who invited influence to the White House and then passed out binders about the soon-to-be-released client list suddenly changed their tune. And it clicked again yesterday when Phase 2 of the binders came out. More information released that's already been released. 97% of it has already been released. It clicked when the same MAGA politicians who once pledged to release everything suddenly came up with more excuses, more delays, and more stalling tactics. And what is obvious to everyone is that someone is hiding something. And while all this stalling goes on, what happens? Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's partner in crime, winds up in a cushy country club prison courtesy of Trump's political appointees. Not a word of outrage from this Republican majority. Not a whisper of accountability. Just silence. Now, let's not pretend that this is complicated. It's pretty obvious what's going on. The Trump administration has the power to release the Epstein files today. They could redact names to protect victims and survivors and deliver the truth. But they refuse. And there's a simple through line to all of this, Mr. Speaker. We all know why Republicans are doing this with the Epstein files. We all know why Republicans refuse to display the plaque honoring the brave law enforcement officers who protected our democracy and protected all of us on January 6th. We all know why Republicans vote again and again and again for all these giveaways for the rich and powerful. It's Donald Trump. He wants to rewrite history. He wants to hide the truth about Jeffrey Epstein, and he wants to continue his giveaways to the well-off and the well-connected. This is all straight out of the authoritarian playbook, and you can bet your ass we are going to continue fighting like hell to oppose this insanity. I reserve my time.